Things get really interesting as Formula One drivers step out of their high-speed world and into the realm of everyday cars, sharing an unforgettable ride with ordinary people. From unsuspecting passengers to star-struck fans, watch as Formula One legends unleash their driving prowess on everyday roads, leaving their companions in awe and, yes, at times, just a little bit crazy. F1 pit reporter Will Buxton had no idea exactly how thrilling his next interview is going to be. Not just because he is interviewing Sebastian Vettel, but because the interview has an electrifying twist, with Buxton in the passenger seat and Vettel at the helm of a roaring Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. As the rain-soaked racetrack sets the stage, Vettel showcases his racing skills, sending Buxton on a roller coaster ride of a lifetime. With Vettel's amazing swerves, the reporter can't help but break out in a sweat. But kudos to the brave Buxton, who manages to keep the interview going, even if his reactions occasionally turn into excited squeaks. Buckle up for a reel-to-reel crossover like no other. In an unforgettable encounter between two worlds, Hollywood's own Michelle Rodriguez, famed for her roles in the Fast and the Furious movies, takes a seat next to none other than F1 sensation Lando Norris. The excitement builds as they embark on a heart-racing lap around the Miami circuit. With Michelle's experience in the world of Fast and Furious, you'd think she's no stranger to speed. But this exhilarating ride with Lando proves to be a whole new level of intensity. As the wheels screech and the engines roar, Michelle's expressions reveal the surge of adrenaline coursing through her veins. Amid the action-packed drive, the two of them talk about the behind-the-scenes stunt scenes featuring cars, bringing together the best of Hollywood's stunt-driven thrills and the fast-paced drama of Formula One. Unfortunately, NBA star Jimmy Butler had a less-than-pleasant experience driving with Norris in 2022. The hilarious clash of worlds as an NBA star meets the world of high-speed racing, resulting in a mix of anxiety and excitement.
Oh! No. Oh!
Let's just say that this has also earned him the unofficial title of the most scared guy to ever sit in a car. From the moment the car revved up, the fear was unmistakable on Butler's face. Even before the wheels hit the pavement, he clasped his hands in prayer, a clear indication of the wild ride ahead. That was a clear enough indication of how things were going to go, with the Miami Heat star insisting for Norris to relax and go slow, and Norris clarifying that he isn't even going too fast. Get ready for a truly legendary encounter as we witness a thrilling duo on the track, Max Verstappen and his dad, Jos Verstappen, in one frame. The excitement unfolds at the iconic Zandvoort circuit, where Max takes the wheel of an Aston Martin, with his dad riding shotgun. As the engine roars to life, Max unleashes his skill, speeding away with exhilaration. Max appears to be thoroughly enjoying every moment of this, but what's even more entertaining are the stunned, priceless expressions on Jos's face, a mix of astonishment and amusement. You can't help but chuckle at the realization that if the roles were reversed, Jos would be doing the same daring maneuvers behind the wheel. Keep watching ahead, because you won't believe your eyes as F1 stars transform into speed demons behind the wheel, turning mundane rides into thrilling adventures. Next up is our favorite power couple from the F1 world, Toto and Susie Wolff. Susie's racing journey began at the tender age of 8, conquering the karting world and earning her place in the World Championship rankings by the age of 18. Although she bid farewell to competitive racing in 2015, her passion for motorsport still burns bright. As the team principal for Venturi Racing in Formula E since 2018, Susie remains an F1 enthusiast, regularly attending the Grands Prix. And yet, when Toto took Susie on a lap at the Suzuka track in 2018, it was rather difficult for her to keep her cool. The sheer panic in Susie's eyes is in hilarious contrast to Toto's proud grin, and it's almost as if she momentarily forgot that her husband is at the helm of one of the best F1 racing teams in the world.
That was a right-hander,
Late-night TV show host James Corden usually chauffeurs his celebrity guests around town in style, belting out tunes together on a segment called Carpool Karaoke. But this version in 2014 was quite different than usual, with Corden seated beside none other than racing legend Lewis Hamilton. As the engines roared and the wheels screeched, poor James found himself in a whole new world of adrenaline-pumping fear. Despite desperately clinging to his seat for survival, poor James managed to carry on with the interview, determined to keep the conversation going. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton casually answered Corden's questions as if they were chatting over a cup of tea.
Oh my God! Lewis, come on now! Okay. Renault! Oh, no, my... God!
The interview was finally completed with Hamilton's cool confidence taking the cup, while Corden let out a few shrieks and exclamations in between. Let me tell you about live presenter and F1 broadcaster Rosanna Tennant's unforgettable encounter with the racing legend Lewis Hamilton, experiencing the thrill, excitement, and a dash of sarcasm in this adrenaline-fueled adventure inside an AMG GT. As the engines rev and the tires screech, Rosanna tries her best to keep her fear in check, but it's easier said than done. She reminds and reassures herself, repeating, "It's just a Sunday drive."
It's like a Sunday drive.
It's just a Sunday drive. It's just a Sunday drive. Whoa. Okay, so this corner goes on.
But with Hamilton behind the wheel, there's nothing ordinary about this ride. The Sepang circuit in Malaysia becomes a playground for Hamilton's daredevil antics, and Rosanna can't help but express her thoughts sarcastically. "It's just a Sunday drive, just like you said," as she's jostled around in the roaring machine. Get ready to witness a thrilling clash between F1 legend Kimi Räikkönen and Sky Sports Italy journalist Mara San Giorgio as they embark on a daring driving battle aboard a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta in 2014. Hats off to Mara for daring to take on the challenge of going head-to-head with Räikkönen, but it's evident she's feeling a mix of exhilaration and terror, although she is clearly more scared than excited. As she clutches her seat, her expressions reveal her wish to be anywhere but the passenger seat. On the other hand, Kimi is the poster boy for calmness, seated confidently with a broad smile on his face. Even in the midst of the action, he coolly directs the journey while Mara bravely takes the wheel. It's safe to say that San Giorgio faced an uphill battle against the seasoned F1 pro, and the outcome was no surprise. That's all for this video. Comment below and let us know which passengers' reactions entertained you the most.